jackpot today, the jackpot draw on Friday, and the Independence Day jackpot happening on the 1st of October 2025. Now, where's Shongi? You should. I mean, as a matter of fact, or like some Nigerians would say, with immediate alacrity, get on the website, oneplay.ng, that's the number one, then play.ng. Select Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is, if you want to be a part of the draw happening on the sunny side today. And with the just 500 naira, buy your ticket. Ensure your phone is charged. Ensure you're close to your phone. Ensure there is network on your phone. And wait with so much optimism that you may just be my 25,000 naira winner today, or my 50,000 or 75,000 naira winner on Friday, or one of my winners on the jackpot draw happening on the 1st of October 2025. If I were you, I will run and go and buy my ticket. If you cannot use the website, maybe you don't have internet access, or you don't have a device that is connected to the internet, you can use the USSD code with any mobile phone. Just simply dial *347 *880 *6 hash *347 *880 *6 hash *347 *880 *6 hash. And like I said, with just 500 naira, purchase your ticket and let's see you win. How about that? Now that we got that out of the way, shall we proceed to our resignation and termination conversation? Paying specific attention to the double standard of employment. I will be honest with you. Nobody wants to lose their job, their source of livelihood. The one thing that gives them some form of respect. Where are you going to? Neighbor, you don't they come out? Yes, sir. You don't they go work? Yes, so no matter the kind of job, the fact that you're able to leave your house in the morning and step out, there's no respect. Not my neighbor, they go work. And they go work. They know I'm going to work. Right? So even if you're going to package so well and then eventually go to where you're selling kerosene and tell people around you that you work in oil and gas, no shades here, not a problem at all, as long as it is legitimate. Even an underperformer, somebody that is not working well, someone that just shows up at the office every day just to come and mark attendance or just show that I was at work today, would prefer they are given another chance than be fired. However, some people have been fired unfairly. Okay. What's that smell? It's just, fire him. He's fired. She's fired. Why are you wearing that color? I don't like that color. Boom, you're fired. Hey, who put this in there? Who did this in? What is it? Boom, you're fired. No. Manager, type his letter. Let him go home. Go home. Don't come back after today. Who is that? Who is that person? Who did this mess? Fired. You are fired. Don't come back. Terminated. Fired. Nobody wants that. But it's funny how you need to give a company about 1 month's notice when you want to resign, when you don't want to do again, when you feel like, you know what, my time here is up and I need to take a leave for whatever reason. Do they have to know? No. But then you are expected that you tell us. You don't just wake up one morning and not show up at work and we are calling you on phone. Madam, I can't work again. Oh. I don't resign myself. I don't sack myself. Mr. John, why are you not at the office? Actually, Monday was my last day at work. I don't work for you guys anymore. I have moved on. You didn't tell us. You just, I didn't feel the need to really, but I'm done. I'm so done. I dropped everything belonging to the company on Friday. So But no, the policy says you're supposed to give us at least 2 weeks or 1 week or more on notice, depending, right? But when they want to fire you, I've hardly heard of an organization that tell you, in the next 1 month, put your house in order, put yourself in order, because you will be fired or you will be sacked. The idea behind that notice before you resign is so that, there could be proper transition. There will be a smooth transition of operations. So it gives them time to look for your replacement. If they're even lucky enough to get your replacement before the 1 month elapsed, you probably would put your replacement through. So this is how we usually do this. We usually keep these files here. We do this here. This was the last client I was handling. You take over from where I stopped. I've gone up until this level. Client has confirmed. We're at the point where client is supposed to make payment. So follow up with client to ensure that payment is made. I give the client this number of discount. You're supposed to put the person taking over from you through. When you terminate an employee's contract without a fair reason, it is called an unfair dismissal. You may also hear it called an unlawful dismissal. And for some employees who know that they have served, they can actually sue you to court. And they can prove beyond reasonable doubt that you fired them unfairly. Guess what? You paid them compensation. But that's not the deal here. I have 3 questions for us. Question number 1. Do you think the notice period for resignation should be the same as the notice period for termination? Why or why not? Do you think the notice period for resignation should be the same as the notice period for termination? Why or why not? Have you ever been unfairly dismissed from a job? If so, what was the reason given? And how did it impact you? And what are the acceptable reasons to fire an employee? Let's start with the very small menial jobs, those jobs that do not count as white-collar jobs. I remember once upon a time, I had my own fair share of employees who would just up and leave. No reason given. They promise to come back after holidays, and I don't see them show up. In fact, I call them. Are you still coming back? Yes, until 1 month gone, 2 months gone. How far? You are not yet back. Madam, I'm not coming back again. I'm talking about domestic servants now. And I know how I felt. How I had to start running around, searching for help. How I managed for those months where they were not around till I was able to get someone. Till I didn't even get someone at some point. And then how many times I had seen some of the things they had done that I had, they give you more than enough reason to tell them, go home, don't come back tomorrow. But you were patient with them, you were endured, and then you were giving them multiple chances, only for them to leave on their own and not even prepare you for their exit. So when you look at it on this hand, look at it on the other hand. 0817 923 0002 0817 923 0003. Again, the phone numbers are 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number for your WhatsApp and Telegram messages is 0809-030-6416. Again, WhatsApp and Telegram number 0809-030-6416. On X, we're at Nigeria Info PH, and Facebook page remains Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Go there, watch us live, but most importantly, be a part of the conversation by dropping your comments in the comment section. Do you think the notice period for resignation should be the same as the notice period for termination? Why or why not? Have you ever been unfairly dismissed from a job? If so, what was the reason given and how did it impact you? And what are the acceptable reasons to even fire an employee? I'm my first caller on the line. All right, while we wait for that call to be screened, I'll have you know that you can join the conversation on all our social media platforms and feel free to drop your comments there as well. Nigeria Info, good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Hello, good afternoon, Denise.
Good afternoon.
My name is Frank. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Frank from Port Harcourt. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Now, I think the thing someone can just wake up and fire his employee should be the same way the resignation should go as well. Because the same way you want to prepare your organization for the exit of an employee that wants to leave, the employee too should also prepare for his eventual sack. Now, you wake up one morning and you just sack someone. You don't care. You don't think about his family. You don't think about whatever he's going to come after them, and you just sack him. I think it doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. And secondly, on the one pay, please, I tried to go online, but it's not working. I did the USSD, and they sent me a message with an account number. So I don't know if I should make the payment with that account number.
You use the USSD code?
Yes.
Okay, if you use the USSD code, everything is automatically generated. The account number that has been forwarded to you, that is the account number you should make your payment to.
Well, the issue I have is after the account number, there was no other information down there.
Have you made your payment?
No, I have not.
All right. Well, how about you make your payment and then you see what comes out? I mean, I know they are going to send you a message notifying you that you have actually made your payment.
Okay. I think I'll do that. What's the USSD code again, please?
All right, I'll let you go, and then I'll read out the USSD code so you listen.
Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. So this caller is saying the same way they will just wake up one morning and fire you. It's the same way you should just wake up one morning and take a leave. And by the way, the USSD code is *347 *880 *6#. *347 *880 *6#. Follow the prompts and do as said. Eric is calling. Hi, Eric. Welcome to the sunny side. Talk to me.
Thank you. I have this experience when I was working with. Let me mention the name. UBA. When I was with UBA.
Okay.
And the security department.
Okay.
They fired me because of just I didn't obtain permission that I wanted to go for certificate verification because I was doing part-time with them.
Oh.
So when the day of the verification, I told my BOS, that is the branch operation manager, that I will not be in the office, that this is where I want to go. He said no, that I should go and take permission from our regional security officer. I said no, now that I'm working here with you in this branch. You are the one, the manager. You will be the one to permit me to go to wherever I want to go. But besides that, I will still bring my second in command because I was the CSO in that branch. My second in command, I asked him to come and stay put so that to enable me go for that certificate verification and come back. He said no, that I should obtain permission from my regional security officer. When I called my regional security officer, he said no, that is my branch that will give me the permission When I now went for the verification, and I asked my second in command, which is not supposed to be on duty, to come and stay put for me.
Oh my God.
They refused. When I went for the certificate verification, I was there in the certificate verification when the branch manager of that place called the security that I did not come to work. From there, they called me that I should not report to duty the next day. I should not come to work again the next day. I did not go there again. And nothing. They just fired me and said, go, don't come to work.
So there was no how long did you work there?
I have worked with them like the past 8 to 10. It should be at least, if I'm not mistaken, like 9 years.
9 years. So they didn't even give. Hold on, Eric. You had an identification card from the company, right?
Then I have identification then, but now due to relocation and everything, I think I don't.
No. What I mean is you had something that belonged to the organization with you, which was your ID card.
My ID card.
Good.
My ID card.
So
I have ID card, but now I don't.
No, hold on, Eric. I'm just trying to get somewhere. Yeah, good. So they didn't even give you room to return any company property that was in your possession, which is what should have happened. They didn't pay you off. Were you entitled to a salary for that month?
Even that the ID card said they did not even ask me to return the ID card.
Okay, so this is your head of security in your branch. Did you have an altercation with him before then? Were you guys quarreling? Was he that kind?
No, the branch manager. That place.
Yeah.
It's always road time. It's always road time.
So it was not your security personnel manager. It was the branch manager.
Yes, the branch operation manager.
Branch operation manager. Oh dear, yes. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope you got another job after that, Eric.
Of course. I just thank God. And the good news is that even the BOM, that branch operation manager, they even sack him the way they sacked me also.
Oh, Eric. I'm sure he went to testify to the glory of God and to the shame of the devil. Churchill from Port Harcourt, how you doing today, Churchill? Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you.
All right, Churchill, talk to me. Yeah, sure. Go on, Churchill.
Of, the employee dropping his engagement without notification of his employer is not an ideal step. If it were to be in the rules of engagement, I think he was supposed to give a 1 month notice or lose 1 month salary.
Okay.
But the issue now is that employers no longer consider what the employees are passing through. Therefore, if they want to fire, they don't look behind. They don't even care for the 3 months in lieu of notice. Hence, the workers also return to giving them such a shock equally. And that's my take on it.
All right, then. Thank you. Thank you so much, Churchill. I have some WhatsApp, and I would read them. Like I say, I would take them one after the other. Just a few seconds, please. Oh my God. The operational manager was equally fired. D-Square, good afternoon and happy new week. Good afternoon and happy new week too. Notice periods for resignation and termination shouldn't be identical due to differing circumstances. Resignation is typically a personal choice with a standard 2 to 4 weeks notice, while termination notice periods vary based on contracts, laws, and circumstances, often requiring more consideration for the employee's transition. In other words, take a look at your domestic health perspective you shared sometime early this year, divinely from LMA. All right. Listen, says I'm Soki Fubara from Port Harcourt. Interesting how life is. Indeed, life, no balance. We'll find a way to balance it, all right? So Oga in the company has upper hand now. Well, I will suggest if someone goes contrary to organization's conduct, the individual should go through a process of trial before fire. I think some organizations have such process of termination. Organizations should not fire outrightly for misconduct. Please weigh the circumstances and determine if it is worth letting the staff go or remain. I am Soki Fubara from Port Harcourt. This other one says, good afternoon, Didi. It will be risky to pre-notify an employee of impending termination. The reason is that such a staff can plot a sabotage before leaving. Another angle, Eric Chooks. It will be risky to pre-notify an employee of impending termination. They could want to steal something, right? I want to suck me. It's okay. It's okay. I will show you people why I'm so and so. This one says, by labor laws, resumption should tally with termination notice. Though both parties could pay a stipulated amount in lieu of notice, which is usually stated on the employment letter by Donald from Igrita. But how many organizations do? Some of us have, as much as we may have prepared for exit, this is 2025, and when we look at our current reality, how many of us actually have a backup plan for when an organization will say, we're sorry, it was a difficult choice for us to make, but after reviewing a lot, reviewing at your performance in the last quarter and blah, 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 we hate to do this, but we have to let you go. Do note that we appreciate your service to us. We appreciate your consistency. We appreciate all your efforts into building this company in the last 5, 6, 10 years you have been with us. And we wish that you get, something better than what we are offering. If I'm speaking English. And yes, there's one other one. When you resign, they throw a send forth party for you. When they fire you, is your case. Is it a double standard? Or maybe it's best things are the way they are. If you're just joining us, we're talking resignation and termination, the double standard of employment. Nobody wants to be fired. Even the person that does not know the work will not want to go home. But then, how do you demand your employees notify you before they resign? Give you like a month or 2 weeks notice, but you don't notify them to put their house in order before you fire them. You don't tell them, okay, you've been terrible, you've done this and done this and done that, and truth be told, you deserve to be fired. And that is what management will do. However, we're giving you a month to put your house in order. By the last day in the month of September, when you take your salary, do not bother resuming on the first working day in the month of October. Thank you so much. We wish you all the very best. But that is how it is. What if when you do that, you put them on their toes and they realize that they really, really need to perform better? Maybe you could have a change of heart. Desmond from Port Harcourt. Welcome to the sunny side, Desmond.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. On the subject matter, I think in this part of the world, employees and employers do not actually follow normal labor rules and regulations. If most times in your contract document, of employment.
How many, but sorry to interject, this one, how many companies even give their staff members contracts to sign before they resume duties in the first place?
That is what I'm saying. We don't undergo normal labor standards in this side of the world. No matter whatever contract or whatever employment given to anybody, there's supposed to be a document binding the employee and the employer. No matter how unsophisticated it is, there should be a document. I take myself as an example. Where I'm presently working, I was offered to be, but I turned it down.
You were offered this one. I didn't get some things you said. You were offered what?
To be paid monthly.
Monthly, okay.
Yeah. But I turned it down. I prefer we go into contractual terms, we do a job, give me a percentage. I resume normally, I close normally, unless I have no personal things to do. The reason is this: you can just build your life around a company, and all of a sudden, one afternoon, you just get a mail in your box that this is your last day in the office. And your life is shattered. Don't know what next to do. So back to the contractual agreement. I think in every contract, employment letter, there should be the employee have to provide 3 months advance salary if a sack is issued prior to notice of the employer rather. But if the other way around, the person needs to leave the office by resignation, he will give a 1 month notice minimum. So in that way, the company can prepare themselves for your leaving. Why the other way around? If the company is sacking you, they're supposed to pay you 3 months or at least a month advance payment from the month they sack you. It's a win-win for both parties. I think that's the best thing.
That's the best thing. We need to go on a break now. Stay tuned.
Stay with